I'm Samuel Bro. I'm a program manager with the Mental Health Commission of Canada. Looking back, I suspect that I was living with mental illness, as far back as in kindergarten, in school as a young kid. I noticed that I was worrying and thinking about things differently, way beyond my age, and I was constantly worrying without really having fun. So it was hard for me to connect with kids my age, and then I was bullied because I'm gay as well. It was hard to unpack. So it finally all came together when I sought treatment in university. So when I received the diagnosis of generalized anxiety disorder, it enabled me to connect all of the dots and finally start kind of owning it as well, that it was fine. There's actually a reason for this, and instead of blaming yourself or feeling like there's something wrong with you, in fact, no, it's just part of who I am, and I'm able to move on once I have that whole story. Just the fact that I was aware, that enabled me to be much more in control and mindful. There was treatments in terms of psychotherapy and medication, but that awareness, I think, helped me just gain control of how I feel on a day-to-day basis. Recovery for me is the lifestyle that I need to take care of myself, to nourish my spirit, take care of my whole self. I like traveling, I like seeing new things, so combining that with photography as well, taking some classes. In terms of physical exercise, I've started running. I'm a fairly active, engaged person. I've always been involved at the community level, student politics, so that feeds a lot of my energy and enables me to have a good outlook on life. Pendant longtemps, je ne pensais pas pouvoir continuer à être une personne performante, engagée dans sa communauté, parce que j'avais un problème de santé mentale. Puis avec le temps, j'ai appris qu'en fait, c'est possible de faire les deux. Mais il faut le faire de façon consciente, puis sensible, puis de reposer, de prendre les ressources qui sont disponibles autour de toi. Donc j'espère pouvoir être un exemple, puis d'inspirer les autres à rêver, de croire que tout est possible. So there are some days where I will feel anxious. I will not necessarily be having the best day, but then at the same time, I have the experience now to know that that day is just that day and the next day will be okay. Doesn't mean that things are always rosy now that I'm, on this journey to recovery. It just means that I'm able to live with and find a new normal.